Good evening, and welcome to St. Laurence High School. The Vikings have chosen to dedicate this game to Beth Dunlap, a volleyball player who tragically lost her life last February after being struck by a drunk driver. The red and purple you see around the gym represents Beth's school, Downers Grove North, where she wore number 18 and her volleyball club, First Alliance. The St. Lawrence community stands in solidarity with these communities and with the Dunlap family. At this time, we ask that everyone please rise and share in 18 seconds of silence to honor Beth. Thank you. Let us remain standing for prayer. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless our student athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them a respect for one another, and reward them for their perseverance. We ask you to bless our coaches, officials, and fans. Instill in them a respect for each other and for the sacrifices they make in their respective roles. And we ask you to lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. St. Laurence, Blessed Edmund, Mary Queen of Peace, live Jesus in our hearts. Let us remain standing for the playing of the national anthem.
Welcome to our St. Lawrence volleyball game against St. Joe's. We would like to thank you for joining us. We are your hosts, Morgan Fitzgerald
and Megan Hecker. Tonight we have the gym filled with purple and red to remember Beth Dunlap.
Number 4, Bria Pillow. Number 3, Taylor Griggs. Number 12, Lucia Gonzalez. And number 15, Suseli Contreras. Libero number 5, Steph Mbili. And now for St. Lawrence High School. Number 1, Ryan Jessica. Number 15, Nyla Buchanan. Number 5, Laura Strumplewski. Number 14, Reagan Jessica. Number 9, Bernea Burks. And number 2, Alicia Jara. Libero, number 16, Brianna Rios. The Vikings are coached by Kathleen Miller, assisted by Bridget Kozowski and Nicole Mayudi.
Coach Yapchik is still gone from maternity leave, but Coach Miller has done an amazing job. with the girls so far.
Agreed.
Brianna Rios is going back row for Bernea Burks, the libero.
And it looks like it's St. Joe's ball first.
Up to serve is number 11, Julie Pardy. Parody? Yeah. Reagan with a good pass to Alicia, and it's up.
Oh,
And Ryan
just
hits
outside
it
the line.
just outside.
Free ball.
Another free ball over the net. Let's see if the Vikings can get a strong hit next time. Well, someone got a strong hit, but it was
Number 3, Taylor Griggs.
still St. Joe's serve. Let's hope the St. Lawrence Vikes can get
Good serve receive here.
Alicia with a
There
good
you go.
pass.
Oh,
And Lara with a good hit. It's now the Vikings ball, and Ryan Jessica is up to serve.
that was a strong hit. Oh, good serve.
Ryan's currently a freshman this year at St. Lawrence, and she's doing a great job on the varsity volleyball team, making a name for herself.
Starting off strong. Free ball for St. Joe's. Libero Brianna Rios with a good dig. There you go.
Nyla with a good tip.
Oh,
Alicia on her toes, but St. Lawrence unfortunately could not get the ball over the net.
back to St. Joe's. Number 1, Marissa Pankoff.
The serve is no good, and the St. Lawrence Vikes get the point. Brianna Rios is now up to serve. Bernea Burks also went in for Nyla.
Good serve for Brianna.
Let's see if she could get a roll going. Ooh, Reagan's able to
Reagan.
save it.
Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there, but it's okay. Oh, Reagan with good effort there.
St. Joe's serve, number 4, Bria Pillow. The serve is no good, and the score is now tied 5-5 with Lara up to serve. Addison Sopko substitutes in for Alicia Jara. The serve is over and good. St. Joe's is unable to get to the ball, and Vikings get the point. St. Joe sends a free ball over. Ryan with a great pass to Addison.
Ooh. That was a good try for Bernea Burks.
She tries to tip it over, but it becomes a lift. It is now St. Joseph's serve. I believe it's number 3, Taylor Griggs. The serve is no good, and it is now Reagan Jaska's turn to serve. Let's see if the Vikings can pull ahead here and Reagan can get a
Couple
serve
aces.
roll going here.
A double was called for number 3, their setter, in St. Joe's.
Reagan with a strong serve over.
The back row.
St. Joe's hits it over. And Ryan gets a far tip in the back corner. But St. Joe's is able to get a free ball over.
Oh, Addison with a very tricky set over the net.
A little sneak.
Oh, yeah, a little sneak
attack. Ooh!
Reagan up to serve again.
St. Joe's has a hit from the back row. It's over and good. Laura with a good pass.
Ooh, Reagan with a strong hit, but seemed like it was just outside the line. Number 12, Lucia Gonzalez is up to serve now for St. Joe's. Ooh.
Service just over, and Laura's able to get to it. But it wasn't hit
High enough for another person to help.
Laura with the pass, Addison with the set, and Ryan with a great hit to send the ball over the net. Confusing St. Joe's as they attempt to get a good pass.
And now we have number 3, Bella Marrero coming in for Bernea Burks.
It is Bella's serve for the Vikings.
Good serve for Bella. St. Joe's couldn't quite get that set up.
Checking back in.
Reagan doing a good job fouling that ball out to make sure that it was out. And now number 2, Alicia Jarrah up to serve. A set from the back row, allowing St. Joe's to send over a free ball.
Checking in, number 11, Sheila Parody.
Substitution for St. Joe's. Number 11, Julie Parody up to serve.
The serve is too far out, and Vikings get the point. The score is now 13-10. Vikings are up by 3.
Ryan Jaska up to serve for the Vikings. Back row attack from Ryan Jaska. No good though, so it'll be St. Joe's ball.
Serve is over and good. Reagan with a pass really close to the net, but Alicia's able to get the set out, but the tip is no good. That was really long.
A good pass by Ryan Jaska. Alicia sets up her sister, Reagan. There you go. And Bernea Burke's back in.
For Nyla. It is now Brianna Rios' serve for the Vikings. It's over and good. St. Joe's is able to send a free ball over by Ryan Jessica's there to get a good
Good cross
bump and a good hit by Reagan Jessica. Vikings get the point.
Brianna Rios up to serve.
St. Joe's hits the ball over, and the blockers were just not there.
It looked like Brenea had a tip of it, but
not
quite.
enough. Number 4 is up to serve, Bria Pillow. The Vikings are able to get a hard hit over by Lara.
A free ball for St. Joe's, but
it's out of bounds. And Ryan Jessica catches that.
Lara's now up to serve for the Vikings. Good serve by Laura.
The hit is no good by St. Joe's. The Vikes continue to serve. They're pulling ahead here. The score is now 17-13. Vikings in the lead. St. Joe's is able to get it barely over the net. Lara sends the ball over the net. And Ryan with a great pass to Addison Sopko to set Reagan up for an amazing tip. St. Joe's is able to get there quick enough.
Oh, good.
And St. Laurence Vikings saved the ball, just barely, but it's over.
Anything works at that point. Oh, good hustle by Brianna Rios.
Got a little exciting right there for a little bit.
Checking back in, number 8, Dana Busa.
This team, the St. Laurence Vikes, has great effort out there.
Yeah, good one. Addison sends a free ball over. St. Joe's is able to tip it over. But Reagan Jessica sees it and then sends a tip back over to them. Ooh, Addison with another sneak attack.
She likes that move.
St. Laurence Vikings get the point because St. Joe's double hit the ball.
Timeout.
And it's a timeout for St. Lawrence. Score is 18-14.
The Vikings have chosen to call this timeout at 18 points in dedication to Beth, who wore jersey number 18 for Downers Grove North. Beth was a 3-year varsity athlete who would have been competing in her senior season this year. As a junior, Beth was a fierce competitor who led the Trojans to a second-place finish in the IHSA Class 4A state tournament. As a setter, she finished the 2018 season with nearly 1,000 assists in the season that made school history.
Well, in case you weren't able to hear our announcer out there, St. Lawrence dedicated that timeout to Beth Dunlap at point 18 being the number she wore for her team.
Reagan Jessica's up to serve. The serve is over and good. St. Joe's is able to send a free ball over. Brianna Rios is there to make a great pass. And
oh my goodness.
Ryan Jessica with a cannon over the net. We have fans in the stand yelling, she's a freshman, which she is.
And a hit like that, you would never guess it.
The Jessica sisters out here are just working together to gather some points. Reagan serving, Ryan hitting.
Another timeout.
St. Joe's.
This time St. Joe's called it. Score is 20-14. Lawrence's lead. What a fun group to watch.
I agree. Reagan Jask is still serving for the St. Lawrence Vikings. Serves over and good. Ricochets off their liberos' arms, and no one is able to get to it.
Oh,
Reagan
just on the
Jasko with a
line.
great serve just inside
What a
the
beautiful
court.
serve.
She's really killing it with these serves out here.
Oh, that was sneaky.
Ace right there.
She made them think she was going long with the last couple of serves and then dropped it right in between all of them.
Another
Reagan
serve
is killing it.
right in the middle of all of them. She's brought the score from, I believe it was 17 to 24.
So.
She's really killing out there, getting the Vikings
Set point
a
right
great
here.
lead.
And that's the first set.
And the Vikings will take set 1.
Vikings will take set 1.
That's what I like to hear.
Brianna goes in for Brennea Burke.
The Vikings to serve.
And number 4, Addison Sopko, starts the Vikings off. The Vikings are ready to go.
Her dad's screaming from the bleachers to watch the line so she doesn't cross it when she serves. Good tips from Coach Sopko up here.
And St. Lawrence is the lacrosse coach.
The one and only. The Vikings start off here. St. Joe's hits it over. Addison with a serve a little too close to the net, but Ryan Jessica's able to get it over.
Another great pass by Brianna Rios.
Laura with a
tip, but
attempt to a tip.
yeah, St. Joe's was able to block it. Number 3, Stephanie Bile is up to serve for St. Joe's. A good set.
Oh, great hit by
great
Laura,
hit.
number 5 on Vikings team. She's a transfer from Marist, and she's doing a great job at St. Laurence so far.
She really fits in with this team and the chemistry here.
Ryan Jask with a great serve over.
Girl didn't know
Not
what quite to do.
sure what the girl on the other team was trying to do. She ended up kicking it over. Ryan Jask with another great serve.
Already got my favorite announcer on now.
Ryan Jask with another hard hit serve. Fortunately, it was just out of bounds. St. Joseph's get the point, and it's now their ball. We have number 1 serving, Marissa Pankoff. Number 6 on St. Joe's is going in for number 15, Suso Contreras. St. Laurence gets the point. It is now Brianna Rios' serve. It is over and good.
Free ball for St. Joe's.
Brianna with a good pass. Addison with a great set.
Oh.
And Reagan with an amazing hit for the Vikings to score yet another point. The score is currently 5-2. The Vikings are in the lead, and it is still Brianna Rios' serve. St. Joe's hits it over Bassin with a great pass.
Brianna Rios tried to save that ball, but ended up passing the line. Great effort, though.
It is now St. Joe's serve. Number 15 is going in for number 6.
And their libero is now back in, ready to serve.
So Steph Ambill is serving right now. Addison with a great serve. Reagan with a hit. St. Joe's is able to get a good pass off of it. Ryan Jessica with a great pass. Set outside to Reagan Jessica, sorry. These sisters are really messing with me.
Renea Burks.
With a great hit.
And
They
a
set
tip
it over. Addison is able to get a...
She set it over the net. They tipped it over, though.
Addison attempts to save the ball, but is unsuccessful. It is still St. Joe's serve. Number 5, Steph Ambill. Sorry.
Good hustle by Addison to get there.
Reagan's able to get it over the net. And a set over. Brianna Rios sets it up for Reagan Jessica, and the hit is in and good.
That was a nice little cross action there.
The score is currently 6-4. Vikings are in the lead.
It is now Laura's serve.
They send a free ball over. And Addison with another one of her sneak attacks. However, St. Joe's was able to read it this time.
Great pass by Ryan Jessica.
Addison sits a little too close to the net.
But looks like St. Joe's tipped it over, but tipped it out. So it's still Vikings
St. Lawrence's ball. And we still got the points.
Laura with a great serve.
A little floater right there by Laura.
Right over the net.
Brene's able to hit it over. Ooh, Brene's able to get a little bit of that block. Reagan Jaska tries to hit the ball over the net, and it's just a little too low. It hits off the top of the net.
Number 8 coming in for number 3 for St. Joe's.
Brianna Rios read that ball wrong. She thought it was out. However, it was inside. St. Joe's gets the point.
Very close call. Score is now 8-6 St. Laurence.
That time,
Most
the
definitely
ball
out.
was out, and Brianna read that one right.
We got Reagan Jaska up to serve.
Let's hope she could do what she did last time, get a couple points here, start a rally.
Great serve.
Her serves are just like straight missiles.
bullets
Like, I
down.
don't even know. And
Very
then she gets
impressive.
them with that tricky little floater action.
Yeah, she makes them think they're going long, and then wow, they don't even know how to react to it.
They don't even know how to approach the situation.
Reagan's just ready to keep going.
I'm glad I'm not on St. Joe's side of the court tonight.
Agreed. Wow.
That was something.
I thought maybe setting it would be,
The best option.
but just didn't work out.
Reagan Jaska's serve is still continued. She's just beaming them at them with no remorse right now.
Oh. Good read by Addison.
Ooh, a great hit by Ryan Jaska. These Jaska sisters out here. All made possible by setter Addison Sopko, though. Those sets
Yeah.
are really setting them up for great hits. You know, sets.
Gotcha.
Reagan Jaska's got a rally going on here.
They called the timeout. Score is 14-6.
Called by St. Joe's. All right, let's see if Reagan Jaska can continue her rally here, even with the timeout, disrupting her groove.
That doesn't disrupt it, though. St. Joe's sends over a free ball after 2 hits. Wow. Ryan Jasko with a just absolute cannon down at them.
Reagan Jaska with another great serve.
Free ball. They attempted the free ball. Didn't make it quite over. I'd say the most important thing at this point is once St. Joe's starts getting the ball over, just making sure that the Vikes are ready to return it back.
Reagan got another ace there.
Score is now 17-6.
Checking in for the Vikings, number 3, Marrero.
Bella Marrero now in for Laura.
Brunea Burks with a tip over. St. Joe's is able to read it, and they send a free ball over. Addison Sopko with a great set to
Oh
Ryan
my gosh.
Jaska for an amazing hit.
You know, Addison, really though, she sets them up perfectly for it.
Timeout, St. Laurence.
St. Laurence calls a timeout.
Beth's coach at North recalls.
Another
Beth
one
was a
for
competitor.
Beth.
She was feisty, intelligent, fun-loving, stubborn, sincere, and had a beautiful spirit that will be remembered forever among all that knew her. Beth's passing united communities from around the nation, even grasping the attention of one of Beth's role models, U.S. Senator Lauren Carlini, to do 8 for 18. Beth's legacy has impacted the lives of many and will continue to do so for the years to come.
Another timeout dedicated to Beth. During this timeout, there were nice things said about Beth and things that came from the tragic accidents.
Reagan keeping up the serves.
Checking in, number 3, Griggs.
3 is in for number 8 on St. Joe's.
Taylor Griggs. Wow, Reagan is just positioning these serves perfectly.
Checking in, number 13, Soropian.
And Sheropian coming into the game, number 13.
For Ryan Jessica. Reagan Jessica is just killing it with the serves out here.
Good hit by number 3.
Ooh, great save by Addison and a great hit over by Bella Marrero. St. Joe's hits it, but it's out of bounds for the Vikings. The score is currently 21-6. Reagan Jessica has fought the Vikings way up with her amazing serves.
Wow. Addison making sure that that ball doesn't come too far over. Oh. Number 2 for St. Joe's serving, Mariah Smith.
Brianna with a great pass. And hits it over. St. Laurence gets the point. The score is currently 22-7. Vikings with the lead. Jenna Spalla comes in for Bernea Burks, and Molly Locks comes in for number 15, Nyla. Jenna Spalla is now up to serve. It's out and no good. St. Joe's gets the point. It is now their serve.
Score is 22-8.
Number 15 for St. Joe's is serving Susel Contreras. Bella Marrero with a great pass to Addison. Ange hits it over. St. Joe's is able to get a pass off of it, and they send a free ball over.
Reagan Jasko with a good pass to Addison, who sets up Angelina Soropian.
For a tip.
Unfortunately, she passed the line. Set was a little too close, but it's all right.
Vikings have a good lead over St. Joe's right now.
Another great pass.
Addison with a back row set to Reagan Jaska for a nice back row hit. St. Joe sends a free ball over.
Pass by Reagan Jaska, again setting up Angelina Soropian with a nice
for a
hit.
nice hit. St. Joe's tips it over, but Jenna Spalla is there for a nice pass to Addison. Sets it up to Ange for a hit, and St. Joe's is unable to recover. The score is now 23-9. Let's see if the Vikings can finish this match strong.
Number 5, Laura, is back in the game for Bella Marrero.
Addison Sopko up to serve.
St. Joe's hits the ball over outside,
We ask all
out,
fans to
out of
please
bounds.
remain in the stands after the match to hear from two of our players to honor Beth's life.
Yeah, so with the game point here,
And St. Joe's is not able to recover.
St. Laurence Vikings win the match.
What a great game. And I believe two of our St. Lawrence Vikes are going to be giving a speech about Beth shortly.
My name is Alicia Jara and I am a sophomore. We wanted to dedicate this game to Beth Dunlap, a 17-year-old volleyball player. Beth was high-spirited, caring, and her smile could brighten up a room on a gloomy day. She was loved by everyone. She played volleyball at First Alliance Volleyball Club with me and Reagan. Beth attended Downers Grove North and would be a senior this year. Beth would have been turning 18 this Thursday.
Beth was crossing the street on her way to school on a Tuesday morning when a drunk driver ran a red light and hit her. She was in critical condition and was rushed to the hospital. On February 22nd, 2019, Beth was taken off of life support and later that night she passed away. Please keep her family, friends, and teammates in your thoughts and prayers and remember to appreciate the people you love because anything can happen at any moment.
To honor Beth, we would like you to do 18 for 18. It could be 18 compliments, 18 extra reps, 18 prayers, 18 acts of kindness, anything. Thank you for your support and attention.
Meg and I would like to thank you for joining us tonight as the St. Lawrence took on the St. Joseph Chargers.
Everyone have a great night.
Travel safe. Over and out.